luck.
克里斯·汉斯沃真的很适合演古装片，这次还加入爱情元素。只是杰西卡·崔斯坦可不是平常电影里等着被救的弱女子。
Nice shot.
电影中两人不管是动作戏、亲热戏都很火辣，原来私底下两人是同一个经纪人，早就是好朋友了。那到底朝夕相处，一起拍戏好玩吗
？Tell us one thing you can't stand each other.
We can't stand about it.
Oh, just one?
Let's just start with some negatives, shall we? Come on.
What I can't stand.
What I can't stand is just how awesome and cool she is.
Yeah, it's really hard because actually there's nothing I can't stand about him, which I guess that's slightly.
We're
annoying.
friends, you know.
Yeah,
we don't
like
go
each
in
other.
a negative world. It's
I
just
don't think
this.
actually.
It's
I
just
don't
fun.
think you've ever upset me.
Good.
I was never on set where I was like, oh, Chris,
Yeah, no.
so annoying.
So it must be very comfortable to soak in the hot water together for
So
the
you
kissing
got all
scene.
the pointed questions.
Is that right?
Yeah. Look, that was interesting that scene because it was outside. It was like minus
Very cold.
10 degrees, and we just stayed in the hot tub for like 12 hours and got all wrinkled up, you know.
Our fingers were like raisins.
Yeah. No, those scenes are always, you know, they're funnier than anything else. They're kind
Yeah.
of awkward and there's people standing around and, you know, don't know about your love life, but they normally have cameras strategically placed and microphones and a crowd watching. So it's not the most sort of intimate setting, but it's cool.
I
We get
will
along.
say
It's
my
fun.
friend was on set and my friend has a huge crush on you.
Does she? Who?
Yeah. And she watched the playback and I guess she was going, oh, like the whole time
Really?
because your character was so romantic.
The romantic guy.
So the women are going to be very happy to see all the romance from this guy.
A lot of romance, which is good. We weren't specific on the romance and the love story in the first film, so it was nice to kind of be specific with that and see, you know, this is his one true love, and that's a message for the whole film. Love. How far would you go for love? What would you sacrifice? What would you give up for the person you love?
I'm headed straight for the gas.
And the action scene is like a walking in a park for you, but for you it's like a kind of new experience. Do you change any advice or any thought on bruises or anything?
I'm used to getting bruises, but I think the only strange thing, I had done a film called The Debt, and I learned Krav Maga and I had a bunch of fight scenes in that, and it was great fun. And the strange thing about this film is Chris is almost a foot taller than me, so I had to wear these lifts inside my shoes, so the shoes look like flats, but I'm actually on high heels. And that was a whole new experience for me, doing a fight scene, but in wedges.
Yeah. Pretty impressive, you know.
Did you have any outtakes because of your shoes?
Oh yeah, there's time. I remember like the very first day we were walking through the forest, and Cedric he wasn't cutting it. We had stopped always at a certain point, but one time he just let us keep walking through this. You know, there's branches and stuff underneath the grass, and I think I just fell over. At one point I just went.
Okay, and you both have some celebrity mistaken experience, and what was the funnest one?
The funnest. I mean, I often get mistaken for my brother, to be honest, and I've had people say,
Not Brad Pitt?
"Oh, thank you. I wish, you know." And I had this one lady say, "Are you?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "From the movie?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, you know, I'm really excited to meet you." I said, "Thanks." She goes, "Wow, Liam, I love you." I was like, "Oh no, I'm not Liam. I'm Chris." She goes, "Oh, say hi to Liam for me." So that's always fun.
Yeah.
Not impressed with that story. Boring. Let's hear about you and Bryce.
Story. That was a very good story. Yeah, I
Thank
get
you.
actually not so much anymore, but in the beginning I used to get mistaken for Bryce Dallas Howard.
And Brad Pitt.
And Brad Pitt, actually.
Okay, can you finally say hi to Taiwan and recommend the movie to the audience in your most sexiest way?
Ooh, well, Taiwan, listen, go and see this film because it's
Is that your
just.
sexiest voice? Is that your
Hey,
wait?
Taiwan.
Is that how you whisper to Elsa?
Yeah. So I
Hey, Taiwan.
proposed. Hey, Taiwan. Come and see the movie. It's epic.
It's
Full of
epic.
adventure, love, and fun. It's why you go to the cinema for films like this. So get on down to your local cinema buy a ticket or sneak in, but just
Don't
go and watch
sneak
it.
in. Buy a ticket.
Yeah, that's true. Buy a ticket or two,
Take your love.
please.
不知道大家今天看的还开心吗？小编是很开心啦，不过新加坡真的是太热了。当然呢，也有可能是雷神 too hot 了。好啦，现在小编要去冰皇后的冰宫去量一下了。那你们呢？赶快去看电影吧 ！See you。
I'm stronger than all of you.
Shall we find out? I'm headed straight for the castle.